So we have a whole team going toward a common goal, which is not to be third place small chapter next year. We're gonna head somewhere. So we talk about our membership development plan, but we also really hugely rely on our communications committee. And unfortunately, for the last year or so, I was the president for the last 2 years, that sort of was me because we didn't have a model. But we now have a model for how we do our communications. And I'll leave this up here, but what we do is we have consistently branded pieces that we create in PDF and JPEG and Publisher. And we send them out to our members each month for every event, whether it's the monthly third Thursday happy hour that we do. And that, by the way, is just like somebody else's idea. We have our builders host that. And the builders provide a beautiful model, and they provide the food, and often they provide the wine, or beer and wine, or sometimes our affiliates do that for us. But we consistently brand these, and we send them out to our members with the detailed bulleted instructions of how to post on Facebook, how to post on Pinterest, how to post on Twitter, how to do these things. So we're educating our members in things that skills that they need for their business, as well as how to brand and promote the chapter. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Annette Gregorio from the Northern Region chapter in Massachusetts.
Go, Brad.
Our region, the Northern Region chapter, received the Gold Medal Award for a large chapter. And I'm very, very proud of them. We not only received the gold medal at the end of March, but we also received it through the end of January for the first part of the contest. So a total of $1,000 in our treasury was added, so that was fabulous. So I'm going to give you just a few bullet points today of how we achieved that award, and perhaps you may use the same. First off, it was our goal. My board of directors, each month, we meet each month, as I'm sure all of you do, and on our agenda was this contest for retention. So each month and each week, many times each week, I was checking the list that National provides to us to see who had renewed, who hadn't renewed, and if not, why. Each month we broke it down and went around our board of directors table to see who knew or had a relationship or maybe seeing some of these non-renewals at that point in time, and they were assigned the task of either calling or reaching out to them. After all, our business is about relationships, right? Well, our realtors like to have that common, that relationship as well. They like when you reach out to them, it's personal. It means something to them. So each month, that's what we focused on, and we kept going down the list, and we spoke about the ones that said they were not renewing. Most of them were not renewing because of retirement, so that was a good sign. I think the common thread today is about quality programming and membership meetings, and that's what we try to provide each month. Secondly, in January we have our annual networking social, and we offered to renew at the meeting. We brought our computer and iPads, and anybody that was interested in renewing that hadn't renewed yet, and of course we all knew who had not renewed, we offered to help them do it there. We did that at our membership meetings as well. And then the first time this year we had a past president's appreciation evening, and we did the same thing. We had a computer set up and ready for the last few that hadn't renewed yet, and we asked if they brought their credit card, and we sat down and did it with them on the computer. So those are a few bullet points that gave us the success to achieve that, and I attribute it to a strong board of directors and our focus on reaching that goal. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ethel Odell, Montgomery County Chapter, Texas, and we came in third through MEGA for retention. And our year actually begun in the fall of the year, where we had our national president, Becky Hill, helped us with our leadership meeting for the orientation for the following year, which is 2012, where we charted out our programs, at least we started them. I met with our VP of membership, membership chair, and the membership committee, and we just tried out what we was going to do for 2012 so we could be successful. We wanted to really focus on retention. So we divided up the renewal list, and I took it to bed with me every night to make sure, and I called, and we called and called, and then we would meet periodically at our VP's office, and we would split the list up and make phone calls. But we have an awesome meeting, we have awesome programs because realtors and affiliates, you know, if you show value, they will show up. So we have a fabulous, outstanding programs chair. I'm not sure she's here, Sally Redmond, and they will come to those meetings. But anyway, we decided during our charting out our plan for 2012 that we would have a table out in front for our monthly meetings with a laptop, and I know you all did that too. And if they needed to renew, if new members wanted to join, then we had the computer, and we made it really convenient for them. And we constantly call. I had scheduled a vacation in Savannah doing this membership drive, and I took my list with me. And I remember calling this girl, and I called her. She had promised me that she was going to renew, so I called her again, and she goes, "Ethel, I'm on vacation." And I go, "I am too." But she did renew, and we worked as a team, and had an awesome year. We won part of the retention for January, and also for March. But we have a great leadership team working together for the good of the chapter. So I love WCR, and if you show your enthusiasm with your members and let them know that you care and they're getting value from coming to the meetings, they will show up. I would also like to say that we have a great hospitality that greet them every day. Not every day. We meet the second Wednesday of each month. And all the national members get their membership free. So, thank you all. Monthly, yeah. They get their lunch free, I'm sorry. Okay. That would be awesome. But thank you.
Hi, Joni Hannigan, Sussex County, and we were second place for retention in the large chapter. One thing, we believe that you must recruit to retain. So we try to recruit and go after the realtors and the affiliates and sponsors that we think that will stay. We try to offer programs of interest. What we're trying to do is form a relationship with these people. I think we're well known in the community. We give an affiliate and sponsor luncheon. At each and every meeting, we try to, acknowledge our affiliates, our sponsors, our new members. And I try to say thank you to the members that have been there from the very beginning and try to get them involved. We do have our programs that try to keep them, but in this day, we have realtors that are busy and they're associated with different programs, but we as a chapter are trying to help them. Like our SCORE Foundation had a yard sale. They asked us to sponsor tables. We donated the money to them. We have another girl who heads up the Beach to Bay Cottage Tour, and it's for the Bethany Library. They asked us to sponsor. So we're trying to just help everybody, and we want to make everybody want to stay and be a part of us. And that's it. Thank you.
We always struggled with retention in Sarasota, so this year was a little bit different, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. I am VPE also of our WCR Toastmasters group, so I learned how to speak, and I wrote this great speech about a border collie and how agile and intelligent they are and how we are like border collies. But I read it to my team in our suite, and they were like, there's no way that you're going to say that speech. I compare everybody to dogs and learning the double fetch. And the double fetch is not only does the sheepdog have to get their members to sign up, they have to run to the back gate and make sure that those sheep don't get out the back gate by giving them their retention. And I thought it was a fantastic analogy. My team said, but seriously, the way to keep them engaged is with your programs and keeping people on committees. We have an annual fashion show that raises over $25,000 every year. We have somewhere between 350 to 400 attendees. We're going to have our largest fashion show ever. We incorporate other chapters. I see Stacy's here from Charlotte, Jim Hammer. Other chapters came up and supported our fashion show, so we incorporate other WCR groups that way. On top of that, we have every one of our members, our 120 members, contribute somehow in the fashion show, which makes it really fun for them. They get their 15 minutes of fame, however they want to do it, if they want to MC the show, if they want to model, if they want to work with other people within the membership. That day we recruited 9 of our members to sign up for the following year, just because it was a great day and we knew we had them. And it was the day to say, Mary took it upon herself to say, you know, go ahead and sign up now for 2012, and we will do that for 2013 too. So there are a lot of great things to do, but I'm blessed because I have the most fantastic chair of our programs in education. She is an affiliate with Regions Bank. She's incredible, and with her enthusiasm for our programs, we've had Feng Shui, we have had a Facebook speaker, a national Facebook speaker. All our speakers are free, but our programs are phenomenal. And because we have so many people attending our programs right now, we always have to do everything on a big screen. We can't really do panels because of the microphone system and things like that. So we've had to improvise with our growth, and it has made our chapter stronger. But again, I have to reach out. My membership team is fantastic, and we're just having a ball being here. So thank you all very much, and good luck. Have a great 2012 and 2013.
Tina Oliver again from Tri-Lakes down in Branson, Missouri. I just have a couple really quick things. One thing I haven't heard anybody talk about that one of our advertising affiliates came up with. She has the real estate book, and she has given us a reduced rate where we run a WCR page. We allow 6 realtors per month and 1 affiliate. And the affiliate goes up in the corner. We have our big WCR logo. And then you have 6 realtor advertisements with barcodes. You, of course, have to put your company and what have you, but it works out really good because some of our membership are from, 1, 2-person offices, and sometimes they can't do a whole page or whatever. Well, this is another value to our members. Newspaper exposure is outstanding from our little place where we live. I don't know how it is in the larger places. But the newspaper will run everything. I mean, you call them and tell them you're doing something, they have to have something to put in that space. And then the last thing, we have outstanding